Good morning, everyone. Good morning. First and foremost, I sincerely believe in vulnerability. I think it's really hard sometimes to be vulnerable, but I think there's so much power in it, and so I want to be a leader in that and just explain right now as I go into this live. I am actually experiencing a panic attack right now. It's something that developed in the military, and it is an unfortunate struggle, but I'm also very devoted to bringing you high quality education and bringing you actionable steps. So I am still going to share these steps with you. But if at any point I'm just randomly deep breathing or start crying, not crying, but if I just start deep breathing, that's why. So try to disregard it. But I'm very happy to be here with you to just help you in case you've fallen off track during the weekend, or in case this is a struggle, because I know this is a struggle for quite a few women. So let's chat that. I'm always, as always, going to refer to my notes just to be super clear and accurate. Okay. So, first of all, staying on track during the weekend, if you struggle with this, instead of beating yourself up like, why don't I have more willpower, or why can't I do this? Just gather awareness. Awareness is the very first thing we need to be able to change. And so it could be awareness of, is this a mental or emotional block that's causing me from staying on track? Like stress, or I don't want to do it, it's inconvenient, or anything like that? Or is it more of an environmental issue? My kids or husband or whoever, totally threw my schedule off and I just wasn't sure what to do. So just gather awareness of what is the typical reason of why you're being thrown off track. Okay. The next thing is remind yourself why you want to be on track, right? Remind yourself what having proper nutrition really does for you. A few off the top of my head is like mental clarity, achieving your goal physique, which does what, right? Brings more confidence, brings more peace and calm normally. You feel more comfortable in your skin. There's less stress around how uncomfortable you are. So your relationships enhance. You usually perform better at work, that type of thing. You have more energy for your kids or for yourself, whatever your life situation. Whew, sorry, ladies. Gotta take some deep breaths. So just really remind yourself deeply, like what would being on track truly do for your life? That is a huge, important step to know. The next thing is establish solutions in place if it's a physical circumstance. So for example, if the schedule is totally thrown off track and it's like I have no idea how to stay on track when my schedule is out of my control, that's fine. Have the grace. Have the grace when it's really out of your control, and just take it as a learning opportunity. Take it as, okay, we had no food. We had to go out. We had to go to fast food or whatever. It's like, okay, what other options? Subway. Subway's awesome. I personally usually do a flatbread rotisserie chicken, really minimal sauces, tons of veggies. It's outstanding, right? It's a great option. You can always jump to the grocery store and get some pre-made whatever in their deli. They have lots of good options there. Even like going to the deli and just getting a pound of shaved meat, sliced meat, and then maybe grabbing a couple pieces of fruit. You could grab bulk nuts. Bam, that's carb, fat, protein right there, just at the grocery store. So there's all kinds of solutions, but I know a lot of us are perfectionists. And when we can't hit that perfection, like, man, I didn't hit my macros or this was thrown off, it can often induce a lot of stress. Hear you. But we don't have to be perfect. This is a part of life. It's so good to practice going with the flow and getting hit with one thing and still being able to make healthy choices. Even if you're not being perfect in your macros, you're still fueling your body with health. You're still going to see results if you're practicing those healthy habits. Even some of my clients who are only half compliant, some of them are, it's human, it's totally normal, still experience wonderful physical, like their body, of course, mental, and lifestyle transformation because there is work being put in. Those small things really add up to big change, okay? So don't underestimate the small habits, okay? Drink tons of water too. Just throwing that one out there. Okay, great. Now, the other thing, if you're feeling like, well, I like to go out to eat, or I like to go do activities, or I like to go do this, and it's just too confusing, or it's just too much, or it's kind of annoying, or whatever it is, if you feel like it's annoying, go back to, why am I doing this? What will it do for my life? What will it bring? Then, if you don't stay on track, what's going to happen to your life, right? For a lot of women, it's going to continue to feel uncomfortable in your skin, most likely going to continue to gain weight, continue to just not feel good. So, even though it might be a little more inconvenient to make healthy choices, to stay on track, to do all that, it's always the wiser choice, of course, but it gets easier and more enjoyable every time you do it. Promise you that. It gets so much more easy and so much more enjoyable, but you have to create the momentum. Motivation, basically just ignore it. It takes us pretty much nowhere. We have to create that momentum of just making that conscious choice of, I'm going to fuel my body well today because I know when I do, I have more mental clarity. I can perform better. I feel happier. And it's just, life is just better. It really is. And if you don't see that, some small adjustments may just need to be changed. Okay. Now, the last thing, what to do on Monday or what not to do on Monday after falling off track, or let's say you just overate or whatever the situation is. Do not go on a cleanse. This is my opinion. Do not go on a fast, right? Do not slash your calories. Do not over exercise. That type of behavior puts us in that all or nothing approach. It's very mentally frustrating. It's constantly feeling like I have to live up to something or I'm punishing myself. So just ditch the approach. Honestly, just go back to a normal day as if you were perfect all the other days. Just go back to your daily exercise, your daily walking. I always say drink a gallon of water a day. Go back to those healthy foods. If you're so bloated from the weekend, you're like, man, I just want this bloat to go down. So I'm just like gonna drink protein shakes all day and vegetables. It's not necessary. The bloat will totally go away. But after an event like that, overeating, it takes like 3 to 4 days sometimes for your body to regulate. But going into a cleanse or the ups and downs can really damage your metabolism and can make it way harder to lose weight in the future. So just go back to that healthy lifestyle. Practice those small behaviors of the healthy lifestyle. It is so worth it. And it will always reap the reward of true healthy living that you enjoy, a beautiful, healthy body that feels good, healthy lifestyle, healthy mind, healthy body. Not all or nothing. We're on a journey and we just have to learn. Okay. All right. Great. If you have any struggles, especially on the weekend or whenever, and you're like, how do I get through this? I just don't know what the answer is. I just don't know what the solution is. Drop it in the comments or send a DM. Let's talk through it. I love, love, love helping women find solution in these areas because I've either been there or I've seen it most of the time. So I can certainly help just kind of work through with you what solution feels best for you, that's reasonable for you, and that will make you and your life feel good, right? Take you in the direction you want to go. Okay, great. Well, that's all for today. But I do want to remind you, next Monday, so a week from today, I'm going to be doing the free 3-day, it's a tongue twister, live event where I'm going to teach you all things about weightlifting, shaping your body, about nutrition and macros and mindset development for this lifestyle. Really just teach you how to accelerate your results in your lifestyle in fitness, nutrition, and mindset. Totally free. If you want in, drop your email or send your email in a DM. I am going to register you ladies because I'm going to give away lots of goodies and emails. And I'm also going to do a giveaway, a full-on 12-week fitness and nutrition program for free for one woman. I'm very excited about it. I love doing these events for you ladies because there's so much learning that takes place and so much momentum that's built. It's just amazing watching you guys transform even in just a few days. It's super cool. So be there, invite your friends. It will be in the Facebook group, Macro Tracking and Weightlifting for Women. But of course, make sure you get registered to get those goodies. Okay, great, ladies. Happy Monday. Have a wonderful day. You are amazing. Deep breaths if you're experiencing panic attacks like me or stress in general. we got this, right? We don't have to do things by ourselves. We can be a community and we can be a team and we can come alongside each other and support each other into a great future. Okay, great. Talk to you later, ladies. Bye. And I just had a comment. I'll pop in just a second and reply. See ya.